Hey Ranger Nation, it's your boy Jerome. I'm here today with a new little segment that I'm gonna call Ranger Talk, where I just basically get on here and talk about all things Power Rangers, all things in the Power Rangers universe. And I'm also gonna try to get into the Super Sentai stuff. I've watched it, but I don't know how to find the footage so that I can so that it's either not dubbed but has the subtitles in English. If anybody knows where I can watch past Super Sentai footage and current Super Sentai footage, please put it in the comment section below so that I can, get caught up and talk about that stuff as well. All right, so the first thing in Ranger news is today is Jason David Frank's birthday. Today that I'm filming this is actually September 4th, 2018. So it may be up tonight or it may be up tomorrow early on Wednesday morning. Not quite sure yet, but whenever you guys get it, just know that this is Jason David Frank's birthday. He's 45 years old. Happy birthday to Jason David Frank, aka Tommy Oliver. Okay, and then also Hasbro has revealed that they have a Power Rangers Lightning collection, which will be their very first toy. It'll include action figures. It has different Power Rangers characters, each with a premium design. Each figure will include weapons or accessories and a swappable head, which is pretty cool to me. And then, some, when necessary, could include multiple accessories and swappable heads. So I guess that would be like Rangers who've had been on different seasons, such as, the Mighty Morphin team, who switched to Zeo, who switched to Turbo, and also the Turbo team, some of them who switched to In Space. So that'll be pretty cool. And then, like Tommy when he went to Dino Thunder. So that sounds pretty cool. And I'm interested in seeing that. So they will all stand about 6 inches tall and feature 27 points of articulation. Hasbro will also be including optional special effects with each figure. So thus far, we only know that they're doing one toy right now, and that's the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. But Hasbro has promised future characters from all across the Power Rangers 25-year history. So I'm really excited to see what Hasbro does when it comes to the Power Rangers toys and all that kind of stuff. This is making me, as a huge Power Ranger fan, because I haven't bought a Power Rangers toy in years. I want to say the last time I bought a Power Rangers toy was Wild Force. I actually had the Growl Foamer, so that was actually the last Power Ranger toy that I bought. I stopped buying. No, take that lie back. The last Power Ranger toy that I bought, because I didn't buy anything for Ninja Storm, I bought the morpher for Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I bought their morpher, so I still have that morpher. So actually, that's the last time I bought something, because I wasn't, when Dino Thunder ended, it came SPD, and I wasn't 100% into SPD that much, but watching SPD after the season was over, I loved it. Same with Mystic Force. I wasn't big into buying the toys at that time. Actually, after Power Rangers Dino Thunder ended, I think I was like 15 or 16 years old. So I started driving and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I kind of psyched myself out. I'm like, man, I'm about to be 16. What 16-year-old is walking around with a Power Rangers toy in their hand? So that was really why I stopped buying Power Rangers toys. But now, since Hasbro is taking over and I'm seeing Beast Morphers and all that kind of stuff, I'm really excited about Beast Morphers, and I really want to buy the Beast Morphers toys. So I will start back buying Power Rangers toys, and I also, once I do buy them, I will review them and tell you guys what I think about them and if I like them, and we'll go from there. And then while I'm talking about the toys, I do want to mention that Bandai did release the action figure. I think it was a 5-inch one of those evil Rangers from the Dimensions in Danger, and it was actually the Red Ranger, Rocky. And I really kind of want that toy, but I wish they would release the other Rangers that were in the episode. But Bandai is not going to do that. However, unfortunately, they're not going to do that. They did release the Red Ranger, as a special salute to Power Rangers 25-year history, which I thought was pretty cool. Again, I just wish that they would release the other Rangers, but beggars can't be choosers. So, if anybody out there has the Rocky action figure, let me know if you have it. Tell me if you like it, and just tell me all the stuff about the action figure. And Bandai will continue to make Super Ninja Steel toys up until the end of 2018, and then at the end of 2018 going into 2019, the spring of 2019, that's when we'll start to get Power Rangers Beast Morpher toys, and they'll come from Hasbro. And like I said before, I'm really stoked and I'm excited about this. And you know, once really and truly I'm excited about this Morpher. I'm ready to see what the Beast Morpher's Morpher is going to be. I can't wait to get my hands on that Morpher for real. And while I'm speaking of the 25th anniversary episode, I've already talked about it in my first review about the episode, and I also talked about it a little bit in last Saturday's episode review of Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore at this point. What I'm going to talk about is that, you know, Tommy's Morpher, the Master Morpher, that was, you know, cool as crap. Like, I love that Morpher. Like, I want that Morpher. Like, Hasbro needs to get on that Morpher ASAP. Like, if they put it on the market, I'm going to the store immediately and buying it. Like, I want it. And I want it in every Ranger color. I want it from Mighty Morphin to Zeo to Turbo and to In Space. I don't care. Like, I want that Morpher. Now, you know, we don't know much about the Morpher. We don't know where Tommy got it from. We don't know anything about it. We don't know if other Rangers have it, such as, you know, Catherine, Tanya, Rocky, Adam, Jason. We don't know if any of those Rangers, you know, or, you know, like TJ, Cassie, Ashley, Carlos. We don't know if any of those Rangers possess a Master Morpher in their, you know, in their arsenal, because they were multiple colors as well. Now, I will say again, I wish something like this was done for the Super Mega Force episode of Legendary War. Like, I really wish this was done. That would have explained a whole lot, especially when it comes to the Rangers who we know in the U.S. as opposed to the Rangers in the you know, Japanese footage. That would have been amazing as crap. But it is being said that, you know, with the Boom Comics that's coming out in December, Soul of a Dragon, we might get a little bit more of an explanation about this Morpher. And again, if any other Rangers besides Tommy has a Master Morpher. So I'm really excited to, you know, get my hands on Soul of a Dragon. I actually need to go back and get, you know, all of the Boom Comics Shattered Grids. Because you know, I have a co-worker and he really has been telling me so much about the Shattered Grid. He loves the Shattered Grid. So I went to actually earlier this year, I have a video on my YouTube channel where I went to a comic book event on National Comic Book Day here in Plano, where you know, Steve Cardenas was there, Johnny Young Bosch, Walter Jones, and Karen Ashley. They were all here, and I was trying to get a copy of the Shattered Grid. That was actually the day it came out, but when I got there, it was completely sold out. So I'm like, crap. So now I got to go back and try to get all of the you know, all of them, so that I can get caught up with everybody and, you know, just, you know, fan out. Like, I love Power Rangers so much. This is my favorite show of all time. And then we'll go on to what I'm really excited about is Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Like, the cast, I actually saw, if it wasn't Saturday, it was Sunday when I saw that the cast, they're actually heading to New Zealand to film Power Rangers Beast Morphers. I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. I'm ready for it to come on. Like, I'm actually ready for Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel to end, just so we can get to Power Rangers Beast Morphers, because I'm hoping that, you know, they give us what, you know, what we want. Like, want an awesome season. You know, for me, with this whole description of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, it's giving me Power Rangers RPM vibes, which I don't think is going to have anything to do with Power Rangers RPM, but I just hope it's as great as Power Rangers RPM. And then the fact that it falls in the anniversary year of Power Rangers RPM, and it actually falls in the anniversary year of my other favorite season, which is Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Lost Galaxy and RPM are my two favorite seasons of all time, like, undeniable. I love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but when it comes down to me, like I said, my favorite two seasons are Lost Galaxy and RPM. And what made me love Lost Galaxy so much was, actually, I love Lost Galaxy from beginning to end. But the thing that set Lost Galaxy apart from me was Kendrick's, when she destroyed the Savage Sword to protect Cassie. That was the best moment in that season. Although I cried like a baby, it was one of the best moments in that season. And then the other thing that made me love Lost Galaxy so much was Trakina. Oh my God, Amy Miller. She is fine as crap, man. Amy Miller is bad. Like, I love Amy Miller. But, and I also did see where the Red Ranger, I don't know what his name is, his actual real name, but he did say that Power Rangers Beast Morphers is set to air in 2019 in February, which the toys are not set to come out until the spring of 2019. So I'm really kind of confused about that. So we'll have the show before we get the toys. Like, I want my toy, like me being a Power Ranger fan, when I was a kid, I always had the Morphers before the show even came on. I would always get the Morphers at the end of the year in December for Christmas. My mom would always buy me a Power Ranger Morpher. We actually started with Power Ranger Zeo. I didn't get the Turbo Morpher. I didn't get that one. I did get the Astro Morpher. I lost my Astro Morpher. Actually, I think somebody stole my Astro Morpher. I had the Trans Morpher. I think someone stole my Trans Morpher. I had the Lightspeed Rescue Rangers Morpher. I still have my Chrono. I actually have the Lightspeed Rescue Rangers Morpher. I have my Chrono Morpher. I have my Quantum Defender. Well, I have my Quantum Morpher. I have my Growl Phone, and I still have the Morpher from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. And that's actually all I have at this point. But I still have a lot of other toys besides that. Like, I have Megazords and all that stuff. And then next I want to talk about Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. It's currently airing, and I found out that on September 11th, which is going to be a week from today, that starts the international spoilers for Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. And then we also did get the episode guides up until episode 19. So we know that episode 12, which airs this Saturday on September 8th, is called Fan Frenzy. And it says that Dreadwolf attempts to transform the Power Rangers and one of Levi's fans into werewolves. Then we have episode 13. It says it's called Prepare to Fail, and that airs on September 15th. And the synopsis says that Sarah gets overconfident about a test while Madame Odious summons one of her strongest monsters, Brax. And then episode 14 is to be TBA, air date TBA. It says Madame Odious calls on Sheriff Skyfire to steal the Ninja Nexus Prism. Episode 15 is a TBA as well. It says the evil typeface attempts to render the Power Rangers weapons useless by means of a computer virus. Wow, a computer virus. Interesting. Then we have episode 16 is TBA as well. It says the Rangers must combat a new monster who steals electricity from cars to charge the city. So I'm assuming this is probably going to have something to do with Calvin. And then episode 17 is a TBA as well. It says one of Madame Odious's monsters seizes a ninja power star and attempts to steal Levi's voice to unlock its power. Interesting. And then episode number 18 is a TBA as well. A robot named Tynamon kidnaps Mick, allowing Madame Odious to launch her diabolical final plan. So that means that we're getting close to the season ending. And then number 19, it says Madame TBA as well. Madame Odious hosts auditions for new Galaxy Warriors. I'm gonna read it again because I tripped myself up. It says Madame Odious auditions for a new Galaxy Warriors TV show that will manipulate the minds of its audience worldwide. Now, we don't have episode 20, and we don't have the Christmas episode or the Halloween episode, which I'm pretty sure that those are in there somewhere. Just not sure where they fall at. Specifically the Halloween episode. Not quite sure where the Halloween episode falls in there at. So, I'm interested to see how the rest of Super Ninja Steel ends. But again, like I said, I'm more so excited about Power Rangers Beast Morphers. That's where my head is at. My head has been at Power Rangers Beast Morphers since it was announced back in February, March or February. That's where my mind has been at. It has not been on Super Ninja Steel. It really and truly has not even been on that 25th anniversary episode. When they announced Beast Morphers, I actually completely forgot about the 25th anniversary episode. But when I thought about it again, I was excited. But like I said, I'm more so excited about Power Rangers Beast Morphers and just to see how this plays out. All right, so I want to talk about the last two things that I want to talk about, and one of them is not something that I'm 100% certain on, so I'm not going to speak too much on it. But I have heard some stuff about Hasbro, where it comes down to the Power Rangers movie, the Power Rangers reboot that they did last year. I've heard that, it's going to pick up where that movie ended with Tommy. And, I think I've heard some stuff about them, trying to finalize with some studios and all that kind of stuff. Do not quote me because I'm not 100% positive what's going on with that movie. But what I do want to talk about that I do know is Power Morphicon number 7. It is set for 2020 in Anaheim, California at the Anaheim Convention Center. And also in Power Morphicon news, they've announced the first stop for Power Morphicon Express. And that's going to be in Pasadena, Texas. And it's going to be on April 6th and 7th of 2019. And they also say that more details will follow, in the upcoming months. So, is anybody out there going to go to the Power Morphicon Express here in Texas? If so, please let me know in the comments, because this will be my first. Because I actually do plan to go, and this will be my first Power Morphicon event. So, tell me what to expect and all that kind of stuff, because I'm really, really stoked. I'm really stoked. I'm really excited. Like, I cannot wait. Like, tell me what to expect. Tell me if you're going and all that kind of stuff. And, like I said, let's just have a discussion. If you guys want to know anything about me as it pertains to Power Rangers, I'm going to put my Twitter in the description bar. I'm going to put my Snapchat in the description bar. And I'll also put my email down there. So you guys can feel free to email me anything you want to know. With Ranger Talk, I want this to be an open forum and a dialogue where we can have conversations about anything Ranger related. And also, please, anybody out there, let me know where I can find Super Sentai stuff. I really am trying to, go back and watch past seasons that are not on DVD right now. And I'm trying to watch the current season that's coming on. So again, leave a link in this comment section, or you can tweet me, whatever. Tweet me, email me, whichever one you want to do, just to let me know where I can find Super Sentai footage that's got the subtitles on it.